Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Monday, the 12th of May, 2025. Let's talk about VDM's latest video. VDM was quite angry because Nigerians were mocking him and making fun of his mother, calling her a mere school teacher, and that if he was a sane world, he should have opened a business for his mother and this and that. Nigerians, don't say things like that to people, okay? School teachers are the bed of our education. Last week in America was National Teacher Appreciation Week, and Americans took it global. Everyone that's related to education, from Microsoft, who makes the computers, to the United States Department of Education, to everyone, even school systems were tweeting. And all these things are supposed to be done in Nigeria. But with the kind of government we have, like VDM says, the kind of really deranged government we have, they don't appreciate teachers and they don't do many things.
You understand? Say my mother an ordinary school teacher, I for don't open business for her, blah 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 blah. You see, the truth is I don't blame you people. Now the year Nigerian government where we get now in concern, because normally the welfare of teachers in this country is supposed to be above the roof. There are some professions in this country that don't get paid for the efforts that they put into the system, and that is teaching. That's why you go open your mouth, they call school teacher ordinary.
Look at the ASU strikes. Why do our teachers have to strike all the time in the university level? And it's a normal thing every year. It's a scam. I did a whole series on the ASU scam, in 2020. It's on YouTube. Go watch it. And another thing I've always wanted to let you know is that why do we all end up abroad in school? Every public figure that you know. Let me give you an example. Bukola Saraki, Gbemi Saraki, Kemi Olunloyo, all the Awolowas, Oyediros, Agu Iruku, everybody, all of us that went to school when we were young and now in our 60s, all went to school abroad. We all went to London, UK, Femi Fani-Kayode, everybody. You know how we all ended up there? Because of a teacher strike in the 70s that lingered and lingered. Imagine primary and secondary school strikes lingering for a year. Like we didn't go to school for a year. Primary and secondary, we're not even talking about university. So everybody started sending their children abroad to school to do their A levels, to do their O levels. And it was only 1,200 naira a year. 1,200 naira a year. The tickets to London were like 300 naira return. Let me say something to you. As drastic and cheap as all those amounts sound, that was actually affordable at that time for anybody. So they've always seen politicians' children and businessmen's children are the only ones that went abroad. No, even those mamas that sell lace in Balogun Market, they all send their children abroad. We all know ourselves. The Okoyas, everybody went abroad to secondary school in the UK, in London. And we didn't need visas. We had 6 months stay to leave, and if we were students, we got 2 years. People, Nigerian teachers are the best. When I got to school in the UK, what I did shocked my parents. We were supposed to apply for universities in the UK. To continue our education, I went to the library secretly and I started investigating American university. That's how I applied to 14 of them. And all 14 accepted me, including Harvard Medical School. But I chose the Philadelphia College of Pharmacy, the oldest in America. And then, almost 2 weeks before I traveled, my father found out I was going to America. My dad did not even know. He was campaigning for governor in 1982-83. Wake up, people. How did I get the perfect SAT score? I don't know if I'm the first Nigerian, but they're saying I am. How did I get that perfect SAT score in 1982? 1600. Because of the Nigerian teachers. The SAT was so easy, and people can't pass that. American children have a problem passing the SATs. TOEFL, Test of English for a Foreign Language, I aced that one. I passed all these exams. I mean, it was so easy. The mathematics part, the social sciences, it's because of the Nigerian teachers. I went ahead and got 3 first-class degrees, pharmacy, journalism, and public relations management. And at the end of the day now, I'm going to be 61. I've done 37 years in pharmacy, 31 in journalism, and 29 next month in PR. People, respect Nigerian teachers. VDM was pissed off, and I'm pissed off too. And the way it should have gone last week, the sequence should have been National Teachers Appreciation Week to appreciate VDM's mom for even giving birth to such a phenomenal young man. And after celebrating National Teacher Appreciation, we end the week with Mother's Day for VDM's mother. But no, everybody's abusing him, right? Kí ló ń ṣe yín náà lọ́gbọ́n lórí ni? Kí ló ń ṣe yín náà ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ ẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà progress? VDM wá yọ ara tí ń ni yín. And I have a message for D1, comedian D1. Why don't you just shut up for one day? Yesterday you were commending, it's commendable what VDM did. VDM might end up as the leader of this country. They might change Nigeria. Okay, if that young man decides to run for office, if VDM runs for president of Nigeria, you know what can happen? We can overhaul our country. That even INEC does not stand a chance of rigging that election if VDM ran. Okay? And in Godoma Shele, INEC will have to resort to the Vatican method of voting. They will burn the votes. And when you burn it, when black smoke come out, you know VDM has won. Don't start me. United States Department of Education. Look at the tweets. Senator John Husted. Look at the tweets. Microsoft Education. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. New York City Public Schools. Different schools, different everything celebrated. But in Nigeria, nothing.